What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the latest rumors that there is in fact a Saw television show currently in development. And look, at the time of recording this video, I have absolutely no way of verifying whether or not this rumor is true, and it hasn't even been picked up by the biggest sources yet to help establish whether or not this isn't just some kind of clickbait nonsense. So I would really suggest to take this video with the biggest grain of salt and not treat it as news right now. But because we are fans of this franchise, we get to speculate about what the overall story could be and what it is that they're going to take from the film franchise and adapt into the series. I think for one, the biggest thing that we have to talk about here is the reintroduction of the Saw franchise into the film world, with Chris Rock developing the story in which Josh Stolberg and Pete Goldfinger developed, and that Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson are going to be starring in a world that's set in the same world as the first 8 films, but in and of itself is going to be somewhat of a soft reboot for the entire franchise. Various reports of which said that it was going to be entitled Saw 9, but every single set photo that we had it entitled The Organ Donor. So at this point, it's very hard to say what the film is going to be called or even how connected it's going to be to the broader universe of the Saw franchise. Although the reports of that movie indicate that it is going to be taking place in the broader universe, which means that they're not throwing away the plot points that were introduced in the last Saw film, Jigsaw, which in and of itself opens up the door for a reintroduction of those characters, specifically Eleanor and Logan, as a way of continuing on the Jigsaw legacy, or maybe even just a deep dive into the idea of where John's body is at the end of Jigsaw, or even just diving deeper what's going on in terms of JigsawRules.com that was introduced in the 8th film. And honestly, a TV series that would continue the story of Jigsaw that ties directly into a much broader and even probably more successful film franchise that's rebooted with the 9th entry isn't even outside the realm of possibility, as we have seen Josh Stolberg time and time again on Twitter indicate that this isn't the last time we're seeing the characters from his sequel, Jigsaw. But honestly, right now, as I said at the very beginning of the video, it's very hard to know whether or not this is going to pan out. I have often said that the Saw franchise would work way better in a television format, but we're just going to have to wait and see if they're going to make that happen at any given point in the future. For right now, as fans, we take it as a grain of salt, hoping beyond hope that it is going to be a possibility in the future and that the franchise could evolve into more than just periodic sequels that hopefully continue the exact same formula and also storyline that was set up in the previous 8 films. Anyway, with that being said, guys, I hope everyone will go down to the comment section below and tell me what you think of this. Do you think if they do a television series, should it be connected to the overall film franchise, especially if they're going to continue it with the new story and characters from the film that's going to be releasing on May 15th, 2020? Or should it just be its own individual thing, reboot the entire franchise, and focus on a much more compact narrative that would be easier for general audiences to digest? One of the things that I would love from the audience right now, if you look up into the upper right hand corner right now, you're going to see an eye and a poll that's going to ask you what you want from the next Sawtober. One of the things I would really love to do, but I just need the motivation from you guys to do it, is pitch a 6-episode run for what I would make a Saw television show for. I've been teasing it and kind of parsing it out in my mind for the last couple of years now, but I've never really had the push to do it. So I would really love an indication from you guys that you would want it sometime in the future, especially as the main event for next year's Sawtober, where you get a video a day detailing what an episode or maybe even a season is going to be about. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to go vote in the poll, but also tell me in the comment section below. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. If you want to hear the original story, then go down to the description section below, hit that link, and go read the article for yourself. And also, if you want to talk about the possibility or pitches for what this story could possibly be, then definitely make sure to not only comment, but also go down to the description section below, hit that link, and go follow me on Twitter, where we can talk about the Saw franchise until your heart's content, or we can just literally have a discussion between horror fans. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Like I said, it's been real.